Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
Time to set it off.
So Camille Winbush got a new job. Camille Winbush is the actor who played Bernie Mac's niece, Vanessa, on the Bernie Mac show. Mm-hmm. Well, she grown now, and she decided to take her talents to 0nlyFans. And she sat down and did an interview with Comedy Hype where she explains her decision to start an 0nlyFans and address the people who claim that she needed to do it because she probably ain't got no more money. That's what she said.
People that are outside of the acting world have no place to speak on it. When people are saying, oh, those Bernie Mac checks must have dried up, like from a job 20 years ago when I was a 12-year-old. Yeah. Listen, if I was on Friends making $1 million an episode, yes, those residual checks would still be very nice. But as time goes on, they get smaller and smaller every year. But if I can find a way to make enough to buy a home from the comfort and safety of my own living room, why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah, exactly. It don't matter how you do it. You did it.
Yeah,
reportedly.
I was gonna say that's the sad part about it. You know, you think about it. These actors, it was 20 years ago when they made money. But it's like, how do you keep that money when you're not booking until all this time? Because you're still paying for your school, you're still paying for your home, you're paying for cars, you're helping family members. So yeah, that money doesn't last forever.
Yeah. And the baby sister who was known as Baby Girl on the show, Brianna, she also has an OnlyFans page. And when Camille was asked if Coletta Smith, that's the lady who played Bernie Mac's wife. So she was like an aunt, mother figure to Camille on the show. She said if she asked if she had a problem with it, and she said she always been supportive. She actually tweeted, if the worst thing that could happen will be people judging her for posting sexy pictures that she made a couple million from in less than 2 years, she'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, you got to pay. I mean, who cares about what people think when you got to pay your bills and pay your mortgage and pay your car note and help your parents or whatever it is and pay your school debt? Nah, who cares?
Yeah, and if you subscribe, you subscribe. If you don't, you don't. Keep it moving because all y'all broke anyway. So Rihanna opens up about postpartum hair loss. All right, so she was speaking with Refinery 29 at the Fenty hair loss. I mean, hey, yo.
The Fenty hair loss.
Fenty hair launch party in L.A. when she was asked about dealing with the hair loss and giving birth to our 2 sons.
Oh my gosh, girl. I was not on the pamphlet.
Yeah, no. No one tells you.
No, and I did not expect it to happen in waves either. I thought it would just happen and grow back. But it went this spot, then this spot, then this spot. And at that point, you're just like, all right, enough is enough. But I also learned to embrace that in itself. That actually just made me get a little more creative and clever with my hairstyles.
So all them people talking ish about her real hair being short and all that, which I think are still popping. Her little natural curls are definitely popping. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, hair loss usually happens 4 months after giving birth. By their child's first birthday, most women regain their normal hair growth. And it affects between 40 to 50% of women.
Yeah.
So like
Did everybody...
that happen to you? No, not with my first time. But yo, I'm scared to death now because I can't afford to lose no more hair, y'all. Like, you know, I can't afford to lose no more hair. I can't do it.
But that happens to a lot. That happened to my wife. And the crazy part is, you know, we have 6 kids and she didn't have a problem with the first 4, but the 5th and the 6th child, she started losing hair. We didn't know what it was. You know, she went to the doctor. It was like, no, after you're having a baby, sometimes that's what happens. And it was coming out by large amounts, and it was just surprising. And thank God, it stops after a while. But she was like shook for a minute.
And I imagine that's stressful, and that's a big play on your confidence as well. You're already trying to snap back, and then now you bald, and you this little baby over here looking at you with their head full of hair, like mommy, like no, should have sent you back. All right, but Fenty Hair officially launched yesterday, June 13th. So drop a clues bomb for Rihanna's new company. That's what's up. And then real quick, Iman Shumpert wants child support changed. So Iman told the judge overseeing his divorce case with Teyana that she makes twice as much as he does. The court documents show that Iman claims that she makes almost $94,000 a month before taxes, where he makes just under $48,000 every month. people are second guessing Iman's claims because when Teyana filed for divorce, those documents stated that Iman was insecure and jealous of her fame, despite earning way more in NBA money than she could ever dream of making in music. Iman earned over $48 million in NBA contracts during his career, but he isn't currently playing. Iman claimed that he is comfortable with continuing to pay $8,000 a month for child support for their 2 children. His health insurance also covers major medical expenses, but he wants to split other health expenses, maybe like doctor's visits with Teyana. Money seems to be an ongoing issue in the divorce. Previous documents show that Teyana left him with a $200,000 home renovation bill and allegedly took almost $4 million from their joint account. Do you think Iman is capping about their reported incomes? I don't know.
I don't know. I know he doesn't play NBA anymore, so he's not getting those huge checks. I seen him on College Hill, and he does a podcast, and he does a bunch of other things that I seen him doing. So I'm sure his salary and the money that came in is slowed down. But it's just sad when you have children and you want your children to live a certain way. And I get it. Everybody wants to protect their money, but you got to think that it should be about the children. It should be making sure that the children are comfortable. It should be making sure that the children can do the activities. And I hope they can work it out. I mean, of course, TT and Iman are friends of the room, but I just want them to be able to work it out and make sure that the babies are the most happiest things out of that relationship if they can't work it out,
Yeah, but don't be telling them what I make, yo. Like, said, well, she make 100,000. I only make 50, yo. Like, yo, don't do that. But, well, speaking of Iman, happy Father's Day, Iman. I hope it gets better for both of y'all, though.
That's right.
And that is Jess With The Mess.
All right. Well, Charlamagne is out today, so we open up the phone lines and allow you to give Donkey of the Day to whoever you want. 800-585-1051. Whoever you want to give Donkey of the Day to, call us up right now. We'll put you on the air. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.